Oh, the game just gave me the pass for free right away. Okay. You picked a wacky mode. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. You have assigned the wacky challenge. Holy onomatopoeia, Batman! Happy hunting. You'll see. Yeah, I figured. I need to get in, you need to get into a battle to see it. It's gonna be a little bit while I go searching for the free stuff. Rydia and Edward. Just gotta hope to find the spoon in order for him to be useful. Nope, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't have many settings for the archipelago version, but it's still fun nonetheless. Ooh, Adventure Sword. Okay, I can do the Berserk trick where I can just auto-Berserk equipping that and then just have the power of the previous weapon in battle actually count towards its actual power and just cheese fights that way with Cecil. keep always thinking there's an item there when there isn't. Okay. Oh, am I thinking of the... No, I don't think I'm thinking of that. I think it is this version of Final Fantasy IV randomizer that has that where it gives you a hint, because the other one I was thinking of was the linear one, but then that wouldn't be there because linear, so yeah, never mind. The linear and shuffle is the linear one. I was thinking maybe that's that one. Nope. It's linear. You won't be able to talk to that. You won't be able to talk to her. I am sorry. The first thing you give me is access to the lunar whale and going to the moon? That's the first access? What? Oh boy. I better get other key items or else that are important, or else that's not, that might not be good. It's like, how early do you want me to go to the moon? My goodness. Kinda wish it was the Earth Crystal so I could get all the treasure down there, but nope. It's like, that's not what the wacky settings are supposed to do, but that is pretty wacky. I did get the key on there. I'm just gonna mark down the Dark Crystal and where it was used, so that way the map just shows up, because I know I'll get to that eventually. Yikes. Okay, what we got? That's a roll reversal and a half. But also fitting. It's like, I like the color scheme of this one better. Nope. A boss from the moon? Nope. Not having that as my first fight, that's not happening. Honestly, with what characters I have, I should just check the Miss Cave as the very first thing. Ow, zow! Whack, poke, oof! There's your Batman wacky mode. Zap, zap. Wait, the lightning is the... Wait, the lightning is the power and the chocobo is the zap? That should be the other way around. Path. What's a path? What's a path? What's a paladin? Wait, wrong series. Don't worry about it. Wow, yeah. Old D&D PC game series that later on went against the entire point of the series in the later games. The game constantly spouts what it knows to be a paladin, and then the very later game, what's that? By saying the actual line, what's a paladin? It's like, oh, well, there goes that series. Ultima series. When am I gonna do retro achievements of my namesake? Or are you going to? I want to. That's probably not anytime soon. I would love to, but not anytime soon. And then I gotta decide between the Dreamcast or the GameCube version. Because the achievements are different, I've checked. I don't know which one I prefer. I mean, you think I'd go with the GameCube one because that has more content. Mark down this cave tracker, please. Thank you. And the mist town of items. Oh yeah, I still need to do this here. Crystal helm. Okay, I'm getting all the crystal equipment for Cecil, so I might want to already think about trying to go to the mountain to get that. But I don't think I'm at high enough level right now for that. Dark Elf is here and it's blocking Kane. Ooh, okay. I'm definitely... Yeah, Edward, there's a chance I'm not using you this seed this time for once. Unless I suddenly get the spoon at some point before I get there. Then I'll have to decide what I want to do. I got the shield and the helmet, and I found the shop that has the armor piece. So I already know where all the crystal stuff is for Cecil already, armor-wise. Okay, game, you think I have enough silks? Nah, I'm not gonna heal the tent. Okay, what do we got? Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, then. Plague, huh? I'll give it another try. Like, this shouldn't be that bad. We're gonna use melee attacks quickly so we can get back to you. And get the Ice 2 again. If possible. Hold it to delay. There we go. It's the pan! But yeah, with the SS and all the party, it's just the party going, ah! Which, fair. I won't need those anymore. I'm not going to use the curse streams throughout this run. And it just gives me more stuff to sell, because I need stuff to sell badly. What do you have here? Eh. Okay, let's see what fight we got here. Think of this early, no matter what, Self does like somewhere around like 1,200 to 1,500 damage to the enemy, and then we get healed off of that. So yeah. So because I have the hook, if I can theoretically get past the boss of whatever is in place of Rubicante, I can't technically get to the Underworld map. So theoretically I have all maps available now. Yeah, the message sent. Pokemon Coliseum in XD for AP win? That's probably not anytime soon. Bosses are defeated there. Got the key item. Got the chests. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna try Mount Ordeals despite it being 3 fights to see if I can get Paladin Cecil, and then if I can do that I can go get Kane and then gonna be able to deal with fights for a little while. Just stream! Oh, hi, another Tella. Oh no, you jinxed it. Hey, you're one fight early, sir. But it's... Okay, that does work. Okay. I was unsure if I was gonna accidentally take damage from doing that. Poisoned. Zow. Wait a minute, I need to check the bug here for a second. Okay. Fight's over. I need to check if that bug is still there. It might be. Also might be a setting to keep it on there. Okay, no, it's not there. The original bug is not there where casting Sylph actually ends up costing nothing in the original. It's like, oops. There's probably a thing to put that bug back on, but I guess I didn't. Oh, wait. I don't need a tent yet, so yeah. Let's just kill your poison. Do that. Save and check the next one. Oh, Heiglbez. As a back attack. And you're always gonna have a strong spell. So yeah, this probably isn't doable. You tried to attack the same spot 3 times. Good job, genius. Didn't know that was possible. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you are weak to fire, but you also have more health here, I think, so... Or maybe about the same, I don't know, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Pop goes the Tella. Inner Bamp. I know so was a moon boss, but I think I might be able to handle it. Unless it's a wyvern, in which case, never mind. Also, high default, Yang. I shouldn't have attacked. Does this still work? I think it does. I think that'll be fine. Yep, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. No matter what, the self summon is just that good. Just Strength of Titan with the ability to heal. Roughly. Failure with the plot of thickness. Hmm. Yeah, strangely enough, I am gonna go to the moon right now. I can conveniently park here. If only you could do that in the original. Or basically any of the versions of the game, really. If only you could do that. Yeah, that's very convenient. What's not convenient is you're not going to be level 50. You're still going to be the default starting level, because that's what this randomizer does. I just want to know what character it is. Really? Wait, that could be a default starting level of 50, though. I don't know. You do start default level of 50, though. Other characters don't start level 50 here, but your default, so you do start level 50. Huh. I'm not going to take you, but I will take your equipment. It's like, yeah, well, you have more health, magic, and you can actually cast. And you actually have spells, like, very shortly. Strangely enough, probably like 10 more levels from now, Ella will actually be better, despite having lower health, strangely enough. And we're not going to bother grabbing any of the chests here because there's monster chests, and that's just a death sentence. We'll however check the item shop. I got stuff to sell anyway. Odin, don't care, sell. Forgot to equip the lunar staff I got from Vyse. Oh yeah, and that's a huge boost. Okay. What do you got here? I'll take 20 cabins. Probably don't need that many, but I'll take it anyway. 10 heals, I'll take. And that's all I'm doing here on the moon. Just mark that I only got the character, that's it. Yeah, this makes situations a bit weird. Oh, wait, no. I can still check the, It's like, do I have to get past either... do the fight with either Gobez to get the upgrade characters, or... go to the underground that way, and that's more dangerous? Now I got this I can still do. Though I don't want to be using the lunar ship right now, so... put you down first. So let me save, because this is Dark Elf. It's also Kane, which I do want. Me change already. Ooh, that did nearly 200. Okay. HP ran out. Zoo. Bam. Let me just do a bunch of damage and heal up. Yep, basically a full heal for everyone, and a lot of damage. Get up, Kane. And give me the item. Rat tail. Kane. Bye, Edward. I liked your color scheme, at least. I can cash in the rat tail right away, too. Which I will do for whatever that is. No, late game, he's actually really dang good. Alright, gotta get the hover thing up here. All levels he gains after level 70, each character has their preset stat increases on their level up at that point. Edward has the highest. He always gains a boost on every stat on level up. I can't remember if it's one for every stat on each level up or 3 for each stat on level up. Either way, he gets an insane boost. Combine that if you give him the spoon knife and yeah, he becomes one of the strongest melee attackers in the game right off the jump. He gains the health to survive. He does a lot of... his melee damage is really good. My music is deadly! Okay. Since it's the normal tail, I should get an Urki item, I think, that'll replace. And it's the adamant ore. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm at the point where I need to go to the underground to get more checks, but there's Eberron Castle, which I don't feel safe enough to do the monster. Take on the monster chest there, so I don't feel like checking the items there for whatever extra stuff I could get. Going the back way into the underground by going around to defeat Ricante I'm not strong enough for. And the only other option I have left is trying to get past the Golbez fight. And then figure out whatever my third fight is there. I'll just go put this at the cave. That's likely where I'm going no matter what after I go over here. Oh, the Mount Halbs fight where Yang normally is? Yeah, Yang was default there, and I already took care of that. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, can I get lucky where you only kill one character again? Because I have a feeling I'm going to need that luck again in order to even have a chance of dealing with this. I was about to say, pretty close. Two strongest attacks, let's go. Well, I'm hungry, yeah. That's unfortunate. Please be enough. Yes! Ooh. Ooh. Ah, 1,000-year door archipelago. Yeah, now it's... Oh, I could've just used Cab and everyone would have revived. I just wasted those life potions. I keep forgetting about that. It's like, one cabin heals absolutely everything and brings them all back to life, too. I need to stop forgetting about that. Okay, what's the third fight here? Please be something that I can do easily. Honestly, being default would be really nice here. Just make the entire thing default. Just have it be the Dark Knight fight here. Just go full default here. Twin Harp. Okay, I can go defeat the Dark Elf boss, so that's more experience I can go get. Oh. I'm the Dark Paladin. I have Dark Purple on. Okay, healing pop is bigger than damage pop. Okay, so it's not like the words are like fixed numbers or damage. It's random. You just don't know what the damage and healing is. You just see the random word, Batman words. You just get the random 1960s Batman words. All system paladins. All tellers learn their spells and video. Healing pop is better than damage pop. I need pop in order for my body to just survive. That's probably not the best thing to say, but... It's unfortunately feel like it's been the case forever. Okay, now go deal with whoever's replacing the Dark Elf. Magnetic field in effect. Like started surprisingly better. Yeah, like ridiculously better. I mean, yeah, the Queen Summon is okay, but... And its healing would be better if I got the healing off, but... Yeah, no, Sylph is just overall better. It's guaranteed healing and you're also doing damage to the enemy, so... Eh. Do you already have a tier? Yes, you do. Yeah, okay. What do we have here? After I lose the first part. Me attack you! Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. And the damage on Tella. Ow. We can't. And the randomized music is something I probably won't be able to tell what it is due to the sound font. No, Yeah, I don't know. Science theme from Final Fantasy VI. Need change. You're dead. Oh, you're not. Okay. That was a surprise. The miss, however, is not. You're the moon version, but I think weak might actually still work on you? Not 100% sure. Okay, now goodbye. Yikes. It doesn't. Okay, then. Life 2 on Cecil. And we're done here. Oh. We're not done here. Wham. It's like, yeah, I have no idea how much damage I'm doing. I'm just gotta hope. It's a good thing I give Tella that equipment from... Oh, there goes all that. Now it's probably over. Yep. Yeah, I forgot to equip you with all the good stuff here. I'll give you that for now. Actually, let me save so I don't have to do all that equipping again. Actually, wait, there is a way to do this quicker. I think. Do I not have... Yep, there we go. There. There, and now you all have metal equipped. Instant. Must play music from 2 games into the future. Alright, Thunder heals you. Okay. I see the issue. Do not use summons attacks. They will cast Quake as a counter. Actually, wait, do you get float? Yes, you do. Okay. And I didn't switch the... Yeah, I'll just wait. Bing! Okay, he went down that time anyway. Wait, you go down to that, but you don't go down to the Quake? That's a bit weird. So yeah, I'm just gonna cast float now. That way I can start using the summons and just not take too much damage instantly and actually be able to heal at the same time. In fact, let me just cast it first before I go into battle. Okay, lightning heals because holy and lightning are roughly the same for enemies, because reasons. Count the quake. I'm floating, so nope. I should have you this time. Oh. Okay, so the default elements of fire, ice, and electric you heal. Understood. Wait. Did that not heal me? Hold on. It doesn't... It's bugged to where it doesn't heal you if you're floating. Really? That kind of sucks. That's a thing. Okay. I mean, I assume it was still doing damage. Oh. And I can't revive them because they'll be on the ground again, and that's just... yeah. That's just doing one when it says poke. That's like the one consistency. Anything that does one damage is just poke. Okay, you're doing more than poke, though, with that, so... The problem is, you're also at a low level, and not really... Yeah, I'm just gonna reset this. This ain't going anywhere. I did not think that fight would be an issue as soon as I got float, but... Yeah, dang. But I feel like I have to do this fight. That's the problem. I have an idea. It's gonna waste a bit of time, but it's only option I can think of right now. So I can turn on random encounters. I don't want to. At that point, I feel like I'm wasting time just to waste time. That reminds me, not that one. That one I got. Yeah, that's basically what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that we end up seeing the water hag somewhere. The water hag fight somewhere in where the bosses are in here. So that way it's a free win, I gain experience, and maybe that'll be enough. Definitely not checking items here because I definitely can't deal with any of the monster chests. This is a very weird way of going about this. Wrong way. Water hag fight? Interesting that can tell it can live a hit. But can he live 3? Nope. What about this fight? That's a big no. I'm going to his location next after this. Just gonna get that over with. It's a guy I just saw you in the previous spot. What's here now? Hey, this ain't the after years when you're on the moon. What are you doing here? Oh, hi, Dark Knight. I want to see that again. Something seemed off about that. Notice what's off? Both times it showed only 4 out of the 5 getting hit, but all 5 go down anyway. Guess that's a weird limit of the Batman words. It's a weird limit of the wacky mode. You can't see that many at once. Or something. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I only have to survive 3 turns? This will be an easy fun. Never mind. I still got one more boss fight to check. In the hopes that it's a freebie of the Water Hag. Whoops. Too far. Go back in. Probably was here I can just cast exit. Okay, even Tella can't survive their insane physical attack. Because, yeah, it seems like no matter what, if you can counter that fight anywhere that's further into the game than the original spot, they just become insanely difficult to defeat. Well, that idea is a wash. Can get free experience there. Oh, wait, I don't want to be on this thing right now. Upgrade a big whale. Now you can land on craters on the moon. No more hiking to the palace. I mean, unless you want to. Yes, sicko. Could try that. Like, I just need more experience. So I need to do at least 1 hour boss fight, and hopefully that'll be enough. I can do at least 1 boss fight at Tower Resort, so I'll try that. Try that. And I will go for the items here, despite there being 1 monster chest. Because 1 monster chest here is just the fire dog. Another crystal helmet. Right, you literally are the only one that can equip crystal gear, so never mind. That's not that good. It's only there for money, basically. And that's the last item, which I know is the monster chest. This shouldn't kill or do too much damage, yeah. Virus might be enough instead of just using ice. Pop. Oh wait, I didn't have any levels for... so here's... Oh, well... Don't need to buy it now. Oh, that's a huge boost in stats. Okay. I'll just throw away this iron. Yeah, I didn't feel like that. I feel like that would have worked. Oh wait, can I do it this way? Yes. And then made it faster, because they knew people would do this. Ew, walking. Ew. Yeah, I know. Walking. What a concept. Sounds not running fast. Okay, let's try to explore all this, if I can. Okay, that's one of the monster chests right off the jump. Yeah, I put like 5 random goals, yeah. Okay, stopping and then weakening the same one is probably not the best strat. Weak the one in the front. You cast weak on you first, forgot. When it comes to the setting that's like main or hero character mode, I always have it on too and have that set to random, so whatever your main character starter is, they will always gain experience in battle, even if they're dead after the fact. And they also help determine Zeromus' speed, so if you can make your main character slow at the end, then that'll make Zeromus even a bit slower, and then you can have all the characters go to town. Yeah, I don't remember how far that is in the YAML. I don't remember if that's like somewhere in the middle or that's like very far in or something. Bahamut. Yeah, goodbye, Castle. I don't need to be here anymore. Yeah, I think I can deal with the boss now. It's Baham! Oh, it's only 4 letters when you're actually doing the vintage mode. Because it's based off the original intent. That makes sense. Okay, that's why it's like that. Okay, understood. Actually, I can just go over here and just sell the items. I haven't been checking shops in a while, though, so let's check this. Okay. I don't need random summons. I actually got the summon. To check out all that written down, yeah. Beat the Fabu Gauntlet, wherever it is. What's it sort of have right now? Yeah, defense, which is better, okay. Okay. Time to go nuke a dragon with my dragon. That's actually the one boss location I didn't check on the moon. The Bahamut spot. Nice. Me attack you? Bing! Oh, don't worry, game. I'm sure I can this time. In case one Bahamut is somehow not enough. couple sword swings and a bam. What'd I get? Oh. Nah. Okay, we're gonna try to do this now, since we have Baham. Because I need to get to the underworld area of the game. Wham and whamp. And an Odin. And money. Time to sell the king again. Was that a light sword? Yep. Here's great gear you can buy for and we'll just give it to you. Normal tents. Don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it. Always 255 and max? I'll still think about that. Nice disconnect. Can't tell if I actually had a disconnect or if that was just the chat program acting wonky. Might have been the chat program acting wonky. Ooh. Yes, I will take that. Wish I had found the magma key instead. Same. At least they're still more useful than the ninjas from after years. I mean, their stats are okay in the... I mean, the ninjas and the Ateliers, their stats are okay. It's just that the ultimate move is really, really bad. And the worst thing ever. Looksies are the worst. You go for a long chant just to do a Phoenix attack that does very little damage to all enemies. But don't worry, it has the unique ability of reviving all party members that are dead. When you need all 5 party members alive to use the move. Good job, Square. Good job. Who's so not gonna be in the party? Weep. That's how I pressed R to actually disregard the item there. So that's a quality of life thing. I just never usually use it because I just want to keep the items for money and just deal with it later. The good quality of life thing, but don't really end up using it. I mean, Paper Mario also has the same thing, but don't use it there either. Because you can actually disregard items at any time by pressing... I don't remember which button it was. Might have been like Z or something. You might be able to resist magic, but can you resist Baham? You, in fact, cannot resist Baham. Max magical defense will not save you, sir. Also, thanks for the crystal sword. Just gonna go back and heal and save to be safe. It's like, wrong queen. Okay, that's still one shot. Never mind. Okay. Thought I'd have to do a bit more. Is this the Is this actually the multiple fights I have to find? Nope, it's the... Oh no. It's the most evil of water hags. Edward. Where? Well, there's the free water hag experience. And just like that, I can reach the underground. Alright, so top. And that sparkle there is in case you want to go back up. For reasons. I guess it's the case if you go back down there again, and then you have to go back up that way because the ship won't be there. But also, why would you go back down there anyway? Because you're probably going to grab everything, most likely, so... Eh. Enough of the ice armor, my goodness. There's a crystal sword to buy. Buy 10 ethers just in case. Oh, trying to figure out how to set up this game? For AP? Yeah, give a minute to think while I roam around. Whenever you get the file, okay, you already extracted this zip file, okay. Take the file, just drag it into the archipelago launcher, and it should just auto-start. When you drag it on top of the... And when you don't want to do it that way, but actually do it, like, fully... You have to do it that way in order to get the... Yeah, you extract the FF4 zip file, right? There should be like an AP... .AP something or other FF4 file in there, then. You take that and drag it on top of the archipelago launcher. And then that should start up everything for you. So that way it creates the ROM. I mean, the .ap file should be in the FF4 FE zip file. Wait, you don't know where the zip file got extracted to? That's weird. It should tell you where it gets extracted to. That's weird. Hold on a second. Do I still have... Yeah, it should be AP and then the initials for whatever the game is. So in this case, it would be APFF.APFF4, etc. And it should be in that zip file. Weird. Send me an image of the extracted folder, and then I'll see if it's there. So it should be. I'm gonna bonk Yang on the head with the pan now. That sounds good for you. Free in the first one. Bonk. Markdown things I already did. That's not worth much of anything. Thanks, Yang, for nothing. Bonk again. Nope, well that's going. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I think I see what the issue is. Okay, first question. You actually created, like, a single game room of Archipelago to test the game out, right? That's what I thought you did when you said you were testing out, trying to set up the thing. Okay. The folder you have there with the FF4... Let me see what it's called again. The FF4 FE folder. You take that main folder and you just put that inside the... Let me check my own real quick. You put that folder in the data folder of Archipelago. Because they don't tell me... Because, yeah, if I'm correctly, you'll go FF4FE, free Enterprise 4, free Enter. I'm reading my own, not the one you... I'm reading my own, which means... And that should show the PY files. Yep, that's the same thing. So yeah, just put the FF4FE folder inside the data folder of Archipelago. Which is not something I originally had to do when setting it up for Archipelago, but that's just a new setting they... setup function they had to have you do. And now when you actually create a actual game room to test out the game, that way it'll actually patch the game like it's supposed to. Yeah, whack your husband on the head, reward me. Pink tail for telling you where your husband is, and Baron Key. before I forget to heal up. Just enjoy. Discord is dying. What? Oh, if it did that, if it does that weird thing where it like goes to like just a black, like it black screens itself, just right click and exit it, and it's failing to load messages or anything. Yeah, I probably have to just disconnect out of it and reconnect into it. You did. Oh. A lot of bandanas around here. Bananas. Bleh. Bananas. Oh boy. Door. See, I went through the door. That's not how that works. Wall. Zick. Risking it. The evil king was the king the whole time. Wait. Huh. Awkward. Judgment. Basically the equivalent of judgment. Goodbye. That's the third Fusoya. How many times did you teach you this lesson, old man? Back. There, mark it down as no. One of the stone statues I put down being that is... Oh, that's great. You were stopped by a statue of yourself. Good job. And the key reward is... Legend Sword. Okay, time to go cash that in for whatever the FF4 advanced item is. Wrong way. Make weapon. Make something that I don't know if it's actually going to be stronger than Crystal, but... What'd you make for me? Bringer! I'm the light bringer! 200. 255. Okay, yeah. Deals holy damage, cast light, strong versus spirit undead, 15 plus in strength, agility, and vitality. Yeah. Well, of course it's going to be stronger than the best weapon of the original game. It's one of the bonus weapons from the bonus dungeon. Of course it's going to be stronger. What am I thinking? Bleh. Whoops, I marked down something incorrectly. Well, in that case, let me go deal with that now. So it's actually marked correctly. Let me just grab everything here. That's the 4th Sylph game. Wait, that's not the discard button? Burnout, 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 burnout. If Odin is Odin, who are you? You're Bacante. Let him be king? Well, he has dignity, so I'll allow it. Do we have an ice thing? Nope. Pop goes Palom. Oh my fucking... Just need the G there. Woo. Arrows. Might as well have thrown gold sculptures in my face, why don't you? Please don't. Okay, now that I cleared all that, now it's correctly marked off. The map tracker. Since I have the pink tail, let me just go quickly grab my free adamant armor. There you go, Rudia. Actually, hold on. Let me take that off for the moment. Same thing with the Stardust. This is just in case when you go adult that your equipment gets forcibly ejected. Okay, that would be Leviathan, I think. Yep, Leviathan. This time Sylph. I want to heal this damage. Well, you know, besides Kane. The two best noises in the game back to back. Next. Bacon. Edge. Nah. Cockatrice? Okay, I can Sylph again. You're gonna get hit with this, and then I'm gonna Bahamut, which will go through your wall, and you'll be absolutely destroyed. Have a nice day. Never mind, Kane already did it for me. No killed faster than getting Bahamut cast. Red hand. Because bacon. Hey, you forgot your key item we're gonna give you. What do you mean it's default? Well, what if I don't want to go through the dungeon? You gonna think about that? Warp. Hey, it's the item you get at the end of the sealed cave. So you don't have to face the boss where Evil Wall is. And then when you leave the... Actually, you don't leave from the cave, you just back from there. Mark off the item for a sealed cave, since I used the cheese strat to get it. Now granted, if the boss there is the Fabul Gauntlet, then I still have to go there, but that'll be a last resort. Oh, I have 12 key items. Okay, I need to find where the... viable siren item is. Is it here? Thank you. Let me see my goals again. Pass door is what I'm going to do at the end. Complete Tower of Zot, which I can do now that I have with Crystal, and Giant Babel I can do at any time. So I literally just need to find the one boss. And then I'm basically in go mode. Can you one-shot? Okay. The best of music. I'll be giving you the admin armor. Freebie key item? Tower. For the one tower I don't even need to go to, unless it has the bosses. Okay, we'll sell one. So I don't have to sell all of them. Now I'll give you back the Stardust. Heal up. Good nerd. Do 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 do. Oh, wait, nope. Go save first. Don't make a mistake. Despite my high levels and stats, I still do not trust the fact that if the Wyvern appears, then I'm going to get Mega Newt, and that still will probably end me. Granted, I might be fast enough to put up a shield to survive it, but just want to be safe. You are neither of what I need... Actually, wait. No, that's Yang, though. That's not the actual Fabul fight. I am going to take them on anyway for the extra experience and the fact that I might get some key items that might help me reach bosses. These Batman words. Mop. Zam. Zonk. Zoo. Masamune, which I'm not even going to use. And now the CPU. Actually gonna hold off on that for a minute. Now I'll do it. Well, I was going to use him to attack. Now I thought the shield was gone, but... Okay, he didn't get the second one of instant kill, though. He only got one of them. Not that bad. What was the first thing I got? Alright, Masamune. Okay, so that was just gear stuff that I don't really need. I forgot to mark down this. I did get that. Okay. We'll just warp out of here. I will go deal with the Giant of Babel. Having the ability to deny a bot's message. Yeah. I still don't like the fact that the program I use to read chat says automod, because... Yeah, that's a pretty horrible way of putting it, because that just scares me thinking it's gonna mod a bot, and no. So yeah, that kind of message always scares me every time. like, I know what it's doing, but... the way the program words it is... not preferred. Can't talk to you to do Giant Babel? Yes. It just triggers the cutscene. I haven't actually had a scene where I had to do this part in quite a bit. Not gonna bother checking chests at this point, because I don't really need to. Because we're getting close to the end. And beating this is one of the goals I need to do anyway, when searching for wherever this boss is. Okay, first of the two bosses. I already have that marked down, that's weird. Oh, that's the boss fight I think that's the fight I'm looking for. This is looking like the Fabula fight, so I think this is what I was looking for, after all. Instead of being based off the enemies in the area, it's just the default 5, I guess? Wacky settings! Yep. Holy Onomatopoeia, Batman. I really don't know if I'm saying that word correctly, by the way. I am, okay. And yeah, instead of giving the ones enemies based off the area, it gave me the default. I think it's just random on which one it decides to pick. Wait, where's that? There it is. It's a hard word to say, but yeah. Yeah, as soon as I saw the mode, it's like, here's old 1960s Batman punch words. I'm like, yep, I'll take that. There's also an option where you can't see your HP or MP at all, which... that's a bit much. Yeah, the wacky settings, there's a lot of crazy things. There's a setting where you cannot... The only items you buy at shops are tier 1 items, and all other items, if you want to get them, you have to steal them from enemies. So a lot of the characters, like, extra moves they get in the Japanese version be replaced with this sneak skill so you can steal their items. So that mode you have to rely on stealing items from enemies more often to get good stuff. I'm up to Floyd here. Didn't even really see what I grabbed there. Very interesting to do this fight here. Pop goes the water hag. And this is 5, so this should be the last one. Which, if this is the last one, then... Bahamut, nuke 'em. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. The general actually didn't go down. That's really surprising, actually. Defeat the Football Gauntlet. That goal is complete. Huh, I guess that's one I don't have... I can mark on the tracker, I guess. Do a quick heal and just deal the second one. Defeat the second boss, leave the place, get the other goal of completing this area, and then get the last goal, which I'll check afterwards because I already forgot what it was. First boss of the game here. Okay. Alright, I keep forgetting I don't need... I was using Virus, sir. I don't need to use Virus. I got Nuke. Okay, I'm taking a guess that anything around like 8,000 or 9,000 is just Mop. Yeah. Okay, so Poke is the 1 damage, Mop is just max. That seems to be consistent at least. Okay, I'm up before the CPU. The CPU Mist Dragon. Forum, is that you? I found 2 Palums earlier. I have 1 Palom and I found another one. Bonk. Completed. Forum, sorry you're not joining. Oh yeah, and oh, it doesn't take you to the moon, it just does that. Okay. Anyway, what was my last goal again? Complete Tower of Zot, which I can do because I have the Earth Crystal. Okay. And then the actual true last goal is to just open up the shortcut to go to Zeromus, and then they'll give me the crystal so I can defeat Zeromus. all around here, so very convenient. And then we'll find out what Zeromus transforms into, since it's always random. I wish they would give you an option to choose what Zeromus would transform in, with the final boss of Zeromus would transform into, but I get why they don't, because there's apparently over 1,000 different things it can be. Because it has multiple franchises and random objects like you can actually have just the system itself. SNES. I'm pretty sure I did get Raven Miss at some point. More of the Paper Mario version, not the Yoshi's Island version. Okay, it's said Rosa being captured. She was the one that's being mind controlled. The one that's being captured is Sid. Also did find... Yeah, I did find one of everyone in the game. Oh, actually, ooh, cotton candy sky blue. I actually love that color. It's really nice. Too bad I'm not using you. Sid. Almost never use Sid unless he's at my starting party. Something great inside the ball. I owe you one scythe blade. That's okay, you can keep it. Default boss. Is this even randomized? Wait. Aw, I was gonna test to see if it's default if you're gonna even be affected by magic. Don't know now, you just go down easily, because I'm just overpowered at this point. Don't really need to mark down the key item, but I will anyway, just for the heck of it. Package. Completed Tower Zot. Now put me back here. Okay. Oh, that's awkward. I gotta park here and walk up there a bit. Went from convenient to slightly inconvenient. But not too much. Okay, save. We're going to the final boss. I had the pass. You completed the goal, taking a shortcut. All objectives complete. Here's the main crystal to defeat the final boss. The only thing that's going to be tricky is... The only thing that's tricky I gotta be careful of is Cella's health, because if he goes down... can't really heal. And also his healing's not going to be that great. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. How many of these do I have? Oh yeah, also I need to do this before I do anything else. Actually, I'm not going to do it with Cecil because he has the overpowered weapon. I will do it with Kane, however. I'll give him the Drain Spear. Oh my goodness. Really? NPC, please get out of the way. I need to go save. Thanks for that. I was expecting her to walk up, not gonna lie. Have a good time. Path to Zeromus. One way, you cannot return. Okay, what form is Zeromus gonna be this time? It could be video games. It could be consoles themselves of the video games. It could be cartoon characters. It could be anime characters. It could be movie stuff. There's thousands of different options this thing can be. His true colors emerged. What is it? What? Trogdormus. I have no idea. Yeah, we're just showing him how to use Elixir on Solid just to be safe. Magic power up. Cast Berserk on Kane. Big bang attack! Yeah, bye, Ray. I'm likely gonna have to rely on Cecil and Kane and Tal throughout most of this. Palom, I guess you can charge a bit. Actually, I don't need to. You have Nuke. What am I doing? Actually, I am gonna revive Rydia here. Surprised I got the Cure 3 out before the Big Bang hit. Please have Rydia live. Okay. Sylph for damage and healing. Mostly healing. Okay-ish healing, but not good enough. Mops. Okay, so that did max. And you didn't counter, which means you enter the next phase. Okay, you had that weird moment where you actually used Vyse against everyone. Gonna wait for that to go off first before I even try casting Nuke. Oh, you're doing that constantly, okay. Haven't had you do that multiple times in quite a while. Usually do that multiple times instead of just Virus. Yeah, at this point I'll cast Bahamut. Mop, Aqua? Oh, you might be in your final phase now. Yep, you're in your final phase. You're about to go down if you're casting that. I'll have you cast Nuke. Double Nuke, it should be over. Just gonna fast forward that. Trogodormus. What is that even from? It's like there's probably a meme here I don't know. Just fast forward it so I can see the stats. Congratulations! Seed and everything. Wait time 3:05:08. You will be under 3 hours. You will be at some point. 15 out of 17. Characters, 16 out of 18. Treasure, 204 out of 399. Bosses, 24 out of 34.